thought this would be quite kind of funny just to share that the nice thing about working with really good people is you don't always need to agree on stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure that we do agree. I'm not sure if we don't agree, but we keep clashing heads on this one thing about data. So I think as a recruitment business leader, you pay for everything that happens in terms of activity with recruiters. So if I would expect every piece of data, every piece of intel, every piece of marketing to be recorded and listed and held within my CRM as my central point, my central repository, my singular moment of truth in everything that I do. I would have everything going onto my CRM. Now, apparently you wouldn't. You would only add people to your CRM if something had happened, right?
I'm going to give you Trev's 90-second 101 on data. Firstly, right, the difference between a good and a bad haircut, not that I'd know, is 2 weeks. The difference between a good and a bad database is 2 weeks. You can let your database go stale in 2 weeks. You can load your database up in the wrong way in 2 weeks. So I agree with you. I don't want poorly manipulated shit data going onto my CRM. I also don't want my data sitting on a third-party platform that I don't trust, i.e. LinkedIn.
Or a spreadsheet.
Or a spreadsheet. Listen, no. I also make a differentiator between client and candidate data. So for me, I don't want substandard candidates going into my CRM. I don't want candidates that I'm not going to use, not going to trade with, not going to deal with going into my CRM. So first things first is a training piece around what makes a decent candidate and why they should go on. From a client perspective, as soon as we've got some sensible data that we can verify, a sensible telephone number and a sensible email address, regardless of the level of relationship we have with that person, they go on our CRM. That's Trev's 101.
Okay. The only caveat I put to that, I put something like Elay as a proper grown-up chatbot at the beginning of every process. So if a candidate was coming in to a system and a process, and candidates love this, by the way, candidates much prefer to speak to a bit of tech than a person because tech don't lie.
Yeah.
Are you a good candidate? Are you good for the job? Yes, go to the submissions. Are you a good candidate? Not good for the job? Go to the CRM. If you're not good for either, to-do pep, right?
Yeah.
And that can happen right at the front end. So you're actually creating short lists of actually data coming in.
So, and there's a couple of things here, is Elay washes Gary and Trevor's concerns away.
No, you nearly said that like it rhymed.
If Elay
washes your problems away.
If Elay is a gateway that washes problems away, then I'm happy and going, right? Because if we can have a filter before the data hits our proprietary software that makes our data viable, I'm in all the way. Because we cannot afford to be filling up our CRM with substandard data. There's a filter, we are there, we're all the way live, and I love that.